Hi, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Alright guys, we're going to see what energy comes out, the messages with the cards. Okay, I ask that Spirit please protect the channel, myself, and the collective. Any negative energy being sent my way to the collective, to their families, loved ones, I ask that it be returned to sender 1,000 times fold. Alright, let's see. I gotta get some more pep in my step. I be listening to my videos. I think, God, I'm a snooze. I'm a snooze. Like, I just really, maybe it's the environment that I'm in currently. You know, I'm not really that chipper, but it shouldn't matter what environment you're in or whatever for it to take any kind of joy. But I guess that's one of my weak spots, guys. So please bear with me when it comes to these messages and my energy level, okay? Just know that I'm fully tapped the fuck in, though, okay? Trust and believe that. All right. What's the message? We have the Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody's moving into some big motherfucking money. Okay? Going into some sort of direction where you probably haven't been before. Okay? Yeah, you're definitely moving. You're getting the hell on. Somebody got some big goals, some big dreams, some big goals. I said goals already, right? But that's how big they are, okay? Whatever this is, you're definitely moving to the money. Or to some sort of stability, financial stability. Maybe to your peace. Okay? Somewhere you call peace. You could be moving back to a place, or you could be moving, okay? This is somewhere where you will be able to create, where you will be able to manifest bigger goals, bigger dreams. We have the Fool. Something about a new opportunity. You could have been here before. You racing to this shit. Okay. Get it, girl, boy. We have the Strength card. You've empowered this. For some of you, you know, you can just possibly just get up and go. Okay? No planning, no nothing. You already know what you after. You already know what you're going for. You already know what's there. So wherever you're going, you are familiar with this place. You could possibly feel stronger in this environment. More confident. More yourself. So it is a new beginning in an old place, is what I'm hearing. Home is where the heart is. We have the Eight of Wands. You're definitely listening to your intuition. Something's going to happen very suddenly, very quickly. I swear, some of you are just going to just get the fuck up and go. Leave everything behind. You're just going to get on a flight and go. And just start anew. Somewhere else. Because something's definitely been holding up some sort of financial abundance or some sort of ability to manifest some sort of stability into your life. But all it does is takes for you to move. You got to move. For some of you, you could be getting a new car. Or you could be waiting to get a new car. Something about your transportation could be on standstill at this time. But the moment it gets here, you're off to the races. So some of you need a vehicle or some sort of transportation and some money to start your new beginning here. You already have the willpower. You already have the idea. You already been told to go. What are you waiting for? That's what you're waiting for. Okay? We have the Sun. I feel like wherever you're going, whatever direction you're moving in, it really brings out like the innocence in you. Okay, you feel safe in this environment. There could be a lot of greenery around. Very quiet energy here. You can actually see the sun. So wherever you're moving, it doesn't have like big skyscrapers, big buildings or anything like that blocking like the view of the sky. It can also have like a backyard attached to it. A lot of greenery. Just sailing into the sun. We have Judgment and the Ten of Swords. So yeah. Yeah, it's definitely time for somebody to, start something new. Somebody could have felt trapped for a long period of time, some sort of ending, betrayals, heartache, heartbreak, backstabbing, and shit like that. You received this judgment. It's something about some sort of financial gain that you will be receiving. Whether you know it's coming or you don't, it's going to be something where you're going to receive something where it's going to put you back on the map, and it's going to bring some sort of stability, some sort of life function, so that way you can get up out of whatever the situation is, so that way you could move towards your new journey with peace and ease. Yeah. Something about the sun will come out tomorrow. The Annie movie could be significant. Somebody can be an orphan or feel like an orphan or have like an orphan spirit. Okay, somebody could definitely be in an energy at this time of feeling isolated, abandoned, invalidated, or something like that. But just know this too shall pass. It's like whatever this Ten of Pentacles is going to feel like you are coming back from the dead. Okay. Yeah. For some of you, you could have felt buried. You could have felt dead. Okay. The life could have been sucked out of you. Maybe there were financial issues, problems, standstills, delays. And you're about to rebirth. You're about to revive. Something is about to come back to life for you when it comes to the financial area and the way that you're going to be able to manifest moving forward. It's something about you taking whatever this Ten of Swords is and turning it into some sort of great passion, a new beginning. You're going to be driving or forging a way for whatever creative, idea, creation. We have the Two of Swords coming out in reverse. So you've already made up your mind. There's no hesitation about this, like at all. Okay? Nobody can even stop you. Nobody can get in your head. Nobody can, delay you anymore. You've made up your fucking mind. You are clear with this. Okay? There is no hesitation. There's no stopping you. I feel like at the end of the day, you had to dig it within your inner strength, because always asking people for their advice and their opinions. Sometimes people want to keep you stuck. Sometimes people don't see the vision because that's not something that they would do, and it will affect the way that you move. Okay. But I feel like a lot of you had to gain a lot of mental strength to be satisfied with who you truly are. Be okay with the decisions that you make, even if it could have put you in some sort of Ten of Swords kind of energy. But let me tell you something. We're not responsible for the way people treat us. We're not responsible for, certain things. We're only responsible for the choices and decisions that we choose to make. Whatever this is, a lesson has been taught. Okay? A lesson has been taught. There could have been a lot of betrayal as well. You're clear on this now. There's no mental fog, no hesitation, no backtracking. It's like you're pulling your fucking power back. It's too many. Yeah, you're definitely pulling your power back. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're removing yourself from a situation. Whatever you needed to learn, you fucking learned it. It's like that's all the information you needed. The Eight of Wands followed by the Two of Wands. Yeah, all the information you needed, you have it. Okay? It's nothing more that you really need to learn. You learned all of your fucking lessons. You went through your Ten of Swords situation. You're clear on this. 22 can be of significance. You're clear on what you're going to do, where you're going, and how you're going to do it. Yeah, somebody is focused on a town. They know exactly. It's like you know exactly what you're about to do, what you're about to take control over. It's like you're listening to your own inner wisdom, your own inner guides. It's like nobody else's opinions matters at this time. It doesn't matter if it looks foolish. It doesn't matter if it looks compulsive. It doesn't matter. You're about to take matters into your own hands for your own life. Because you realize that fucking listening to everybody else, what they want you to do for you, led you in a fucking 10 of swords. Miserable, broke down, with fucking depressed, betrayed, heartbroken, all of that. You realize to finally give yourself the credit that you fucking deserve. Let's get some more information on the Chariot. We have the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, it's something about your resources. Okay, period. But some sort of financial opportunity is about to hit, so that way you can move forward. It's just going to be just enough. Just enough to, like, you know, move you forward, take you to where you need to go. Get you what you need. This is a desire of yours. So whatever this is that you're waiting for to move you forward here, collective, it is definitely coming. It is this. You have manifested the fuck out of this. Whatever this is. It's definitely some sort of material item, or, you know, wealth, abundance, security. Ten of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely following your heart. So whatever the Ten of Pentacles is going to allow you to create something you actually love to do. For some of y'all just quitting your fucking job. Okay? You're over it. You're tired of clocking in. You're tired of listening to dumbass people. You're tired of this. You're just tired. Your heart ain't there. You're just tired of working for a fucking paycheck, being exhausted, being depleted, being disrespected, all that. You're just over it. You're tired of the fucking gossip. You're tired of being, you know, in the gossip, you know, falling victim to the shit. It's something that you're going to be, yeah, this is like really coming from the heart. You're definitely going to create some sort of Ten of Pentacles with something that you love doing. It's going to take some time and some dedication, because the knights kind of come in like slow and steady, you know. But you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Cups. It's like it has to start with something, and your creation is already there. You already have the idea. For some of you, just been fucking manifesting for a long time. I hope nobody gave up any kind of hope. And I said that the Five of Swords in reverse is at the bottom of the deck. So it's like something where, you know, you're letting go of something. One second, y'all. Sorry about that, guys. I had to check on my dog, make sure he wasn't taking no more hands and eyes off his labubu. The other day he was in here just chewing, chomping away, almost choked. I said, oh no. Oh no. He's sitting here thinking it's an invitation. What should I do? Oh shoot, that wanted to come out fast. We have the Ten of Swords again. Yeah, for many of you, you are definitely running away from some sort of painful ending. You could have started a new beginning someplace for other people, and all it did was cost you some sort of Ten of Swords. We got the Ten of Swords on top of the Ten of Swords. That's crazy. This was painful, whatever the fuck this is. But whatever this is here, it is definitely to an ultimate, like an ultimate stop. It's done. It's finished. It's over. You're no longer looking back. You're no longer starting new beginnings for any fucking body else. If it ain't about you, it ain't happening. You're not moving in nobody else's direction. You're not taking nobody else's opinions of nothing, especially if you don't fucking ask for it. And it's something about your trust level as well. It's like you could have trusted people that you loved, or you could have trusted someone here. You try to do the right thing and they just fucking betrayed you, stabbed you in the fucking back, but this is over. I feel like whoever this is or whatever you sacrifice for someone else here, collective, that shit is done. It's too much. I feel like you've given so much power and control and energy to whatever this is, that situation, and it's just over. And it did not fix itself. Or it did. You know, maybe not in the way that you wanted it to go or the person, like, but it's just over. It's like no love there, or it can be too much love there. But you got to realize that, you know, you were continuously dragging yourself for maybe you were guilty of something here, collective, or maybe you felt guilty of something. Maybe you felt like you owed something to someone, and you continuously, though you was being stabbed in the back continuously over and over and over, you decided to look the other way, to always start a new beginning, always see things on the brighter side of things, because this could be someone close to you, but no, you did not fucking deserve the treatment that you received. And you're realizing that, and I feel like you've always realized it. And you could have been on a cycle of new beginnings over and over and over and over and over. It could be 10 fucking times you had to start over and over and over. Or because you felt maybe guilty or shamed about a situation. Somebody could have been holding some shit over your head. But you did not deserve this. Whatever this was, whatever, because 10 of Swords is coming out twice. It's definitely over. It's a fucking completion, okay? 10 of Swords is a new beginnings. It's all of that. But it's painful because it's not the way you would have liked for things to end. But you just accepted how it had to end. This is strength. Damn. We have the King of Pentacles. Whatever this is here, collective, you are very, you're secured, okay? You are secured. I feel like you were very generous in a connection. I feel like, you know, and it doesn't have to be romantic, okay? I feel like whatever this is, you had to pull some sort of power back, okay? Remember who the fuck you are, okay? And I feel like, you know, now your finances are really going to increase because you have the power to say, you know what, I'm over the 10 of Swords. I'm tired of dragging myself. I'm no longer going to accept the behaviors of others. You know what I'm saying? If people aren't able or willing to really forgive others and speak about the pain and actually not move on from it. I know you never can forget, but to really make I can't even think of the word. If somebody doesn't want a relationship, but you do, that means it was something forced. It's now you're withdrawing. Whatever this is here, collective, whether you wanted the relationship, somebody else didn't want the relationship, you didn't want the relationship, somebody else, whatever this is, it's like you're moving the fuck on. You're pulling your power back, okay? And you're really focused on your money, okay? You're focused on your stability. You're focused on your finances, okay? And I feel like you've always had like this abundance within you, that inner strength. You're pulling your shit out on period. And you're putting it on display. You're putting it on display. Like, people are going to be so fucking mad at the fact that, you know, you left them behind so that they can no longer fucking stab you in the back, betray you, treat you like shit, you know, hold you down from your mistakes and shit like that. Let me tell you something. We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. So whoever the fuck this is here, they're going to learn a very hard way. A very hard way. But if I know who I'm speaking to, if this person ever in life needed your assistance, okay, you're still going to do it. Because you're not greedy. You're very generous. You're very kind. You were never the type of person that someone was trying to make you out to be. Okay? It looked accurate. It looked like it was, but it wasn't. Looks are definitely deceiving. Okay? Just because the fucking book look one way doesn't mean that the pages are written the same. Okay? Don't judge a book by its cover. Whatever this is, this was done like painfully behind closed doors. Very insidious energy here. This shit crazy. It came out twice. I'm still in shock. Whatever this is, this happened a long time. It could be fucking 20 years you was going through this shit. With whoever this is. Eight of Wands is the Three of Cups here. So yeah, you're definitely being called to celebrate yourself. There will be maybe a group of people that you can, like maybe a handful of people that you're going to be celebrating with here. Somebody's going to be very happy at the fact that you made the decision to, you know, finally cut some shit off. Okay. And this could be you also celebrating, like, you know, this can be you definitely celebrating with your fucking different personalities and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever this is going to bring a lot of happiness. It's going to bring a lot of fulfillment. You know this shit already, though. You know it. You know? Even with fucking distractions, you're gonna see past that shit. Like, fuck you, bitch, and you're devil. Like, I don't care. It's like, whatever this is here, collective, it's something that has been a long time coming. It's going to bring nothing but happiness and peace and love into your life. You're going to start calling in a community, even if an old community has done its course or ran its course, whatever. A new community is about to come your way, and it's going to bring you so much love, support. It's going to bring you so much happiness, so much peace. Okay, there could also be a collaboration, you know, with someone that you can possibly just run into random, you know, or again, this could be just you and yourself and I. Okay, it's the Sun. The Sun is the Five of Swords in reverse. I hate fucking the cards that be spinning. So we have the Five of Swords with the Sun. So yeah, this is something about healing some sort of past wound, you know, seeing what was happening and not allowing it to take over your life, or, you know, make you feel weakened by anything here. It's like now you're regaining some sort of energy, some real vitamin D from the real sunlight. You're about to get your peace, your hope, your love back, whatever. It's not you holding on to past resentment. There's nothing here for you to hold on. Okay, I feel like you've always been the person to want to amend or make amends with others and just, you know, just close the door on a chapter that is very harmful and hateful. But you can't do that alone. Okay, it has to be a collaborative effort. And I feel like whatever that is something that you had to rebuild, and you had to see for yourself that you can only give that back to yourself if you're the only one trying. Okay, so what's the Judgment? We have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are being a little bit more wary about where you give or where you spend and where in your finances. Okay, some of you can be very frugal at this time. You can possibly have it. At one point in time, you were like here, especially if you was gifted to your loved ones or someone who you cared for, someone who you wanted to help, you know. Now you're holding on to your shit because you realize that you being so giving, it left you with hardly nothing. It left you in the deficit. It just left you out in the motherfucking cold. So a lot of you are holding on to a lot of your finances at this time. And it's not about being greedy anymore. It's about being smart. It's you and your security, and you and your security alone. Because doing it the old way clearly was putting you in an awkward situation. A fucked up situation with nobody to turn to. But God sees all things. God sees all things. Look, the Queen of Swords. That's crazy. God sees all things. You call judgment on this, and I feel like you're not even, I don't think that you're mad, because I feel like you knew. I feel like you just was giving someone an opportunity to kind of change their ways. I feel like, you know, again, there is a backstory. There could have been something that, this could be like a parent-child dynamic, okay? You know how we make mistakes as parents? We don't make all of the best decisions. Sometimes it do affect our children. We don't do it purposely. We try our best to do whatever the fuck we are able to do with the resources that we have. But then you'll have a child that may not feel like, you know, that's not enough. Just because you're saying sorry, like maybe you should have made better choices and decisions. And you're like, okay, yeah, you should have. But the time has come and passed. Like, you can't take something back that's already here, especially childbirth. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of decision cannot go back. So it could have been a lot of toss up. It could have been a lot. It could. This could even be a relationship that you stayed in for children. Okay? You could have had to deal with a lot of shit in secrecy. Somebody just definitely cheated on you, lying on you, betraying you, and you just wanted to keep a happy home, keep some sort of faith. But now you're setting shit clear. You have a very clear mind as to why you did not deserve to be in no fucking Ten of Swords energy continuously. Like I said, for some of you, you went through this shit for 20 fucking years. 20 fucking years. And now you're very clear on why you need to remove yourself from a situation. You feel like you gave this situation enough time to work its way through. And if it's a one-sided situation, you see yourself the fuck on. You're turning your back from anything that does not serve you. Especially if it's trying to hold you back. You can't manifest that way. You can't manifest in guilt. You can't manifest in shame. You can't manifest in sorrow. Because that's all you're going to continuously to manifest. Until you decided to say, you know what, enough is enough. I don't deserve this. When you realize you don't deserve this, it doesn't matter who it is. Who it is. You're going to take a stance for yourself. And you're going to wish whoever this is the best of luck. Like I said earlier in this message, if this person or whoever this is comes back in the future and they fucked up and you got it, you're going to help them. No questions asked. Because you are a generous person. Regardless of what people made or tried to make you out to be, that's on them. But they know the truth. You know the truth. So now it's time for you to give them what they wanted. Especially if they didn't want to rebuild any relationship, or if they didn't want to change anything that they do. If they wanted to continue to blame you for everything that's gone wrong. Okay? Especially if these are adults. That's crazy work. It's something that you drag yourself for too fucking long. You made it very clear that you didn't deserve this type of treatment. People don't like it when other people stand up for themselves. You grew some fucking balls, okay? You grew balls. Somebody didn't think you had them. Yeah, it could be somebody that you knew for a very long time. It could be a child. It could be a family member, okay? It could be somebody you got with when you were a child, okay? The two of us was you're very clear on how, you know... how you gave someone some unconditional love, but it wasn't seen that way. I feel like you know that you have to heal and still show some sort of empathy for this person. I feel like whoever this is, you still love them, you still care for them, you still wish the best for them. But you are very clear that you sticking around for mistreatment is not love. It's definitely not love for you. And you keep sticking around. It's just showing another person that, okay, if you want to get stabbed in the back, if you want to be betrayed, if you want to get kicked in the nuts, if you want to be, you know, robbed, cheated on, you know, all these kind of things, then I'm going to keep doing it. But I feel like the best decision was for you to remove yourself from this situation. Give some space and time for something to actually heal itself. And not try to force something to work. All right, what's this? Two of Wands. Want to come out. Listen, if they don't flip, if they don't come out, I'm not taking it. We have the Page of Cups. So it's a new beginning. It is. It's some sort of new love. It's some sort of possibility, curiosity. I feel like a lot of you are dreamers. Therefore, your wishes will come true. You know, you just have to step out of some sort of, you know, old mindset. Okay? The Page of Cups in this reading is coming out very, very mature, just very new, loving, kind. You may have an innocence about you as well here, collective, where, you know, people may not, where you were, take you serious, or could have still see you in some sort of childlike energy. But that's because you have a creative mind. You still have dreams. Okay? A lot of people throw their fucking dreams away because they feel like it doesn't come true. You can't live, or you can't take care of yourself off a dream. You're like, okay, you're removing yourself from any type of negative energy. That's negative to you, because it's like, I get it. You can find something stable, but it doesn't mean that you have to stay there for the rest of your life. Even though I'm not knocking no jobs or anything, you know, you got to do what you got to do. But this is somebody just saying like, oh, your shit is not going to come through. You're foolish. Somebody looks at you like a child. You can be 60 years old. Okay? You can have your own, you know, be doing your own thing, still be dreaming. Somebody can be born in the 1980s. Okay? I love how authentic you are. It gives me joy to witness you in such a beautiful energy. You can be running into some sort of new love here, okay? It's like the universe is giving, it's their taketh, they taketh away and they giveth, okay? Somebody can like be coming into your life to and it's not like it's not something that you even seen coming, okay? It just came out of nowhere, and it probably came rough as well. I know it's I know it's tough. I know it's a tough situation, but I'm asking you to trust me. Yeah, whatever this is something that, you know, came out of left field here. Okay, maybe you was being guarded because of all the Ten of Swords energy you was sucking for many years. Okay. And somebody could have came out of the blue in a fucked up situation, but the situation is what they telling you. Okay, it's like someone wants you to trust them, to believe in them. All I want is to walk side by side with you. It's like the universe is blessing you with somebody who wants to be by your side, who wants to love you unconditionally. Somebody who's also been in like a Ten of Swords energy for quite some time. Somebody who will be experiencing some sort of ending and loss as well. Okay, the two of you are going to probably come together and really make something dynamic. This can also be the energy of the Three of Cups. Okay, it's like two people starting anew from a life that they were in for a very long time, where, you know, there's been nothing but painful betrayals, shit like that going on. Like I said, somebody can be born in the 1980s. 1980s can be very significant. All right. Let's see. Let's see what the universe has for you guys to close out the message. All right. I asked if you like what you heard. If you can please like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel. All right. I would greatly appreciate it. It will help the channel grow. Okay. Yeah, but somebody's coming in, whether you like it or not. That's what I'm hearing. I feel like a lot of you are not interested in like a love connection. You could have been turned off. Again, could have been just very much guarded, and that's understandable. But if somebody is coming into your life that's not giving up, they're not giving up. They're not, and all they're doing is showing you love. You could probably you could probably be a mean ass at this time. They're turned on by that. That you are protecting yourself. That you're guarded. This is somebody who like feels safe in your energy. All they want to do is walk side by side with you, baby. Okay. Yep. Yep. This is a new person coming in. We have moonlight, travel, romance, and potential. Wow. The number 36 can be of significance. 63. The number 9. Let's see. Moonlight. It says romance is in the air. You will soon travel to somewhere special. Traveling. I'm telling you. All right. A romantic evening leads you to discover a source of untapped and virtually unlimited potential. A simple yet inspirational idea comes to you and will have you look at life from a new perspective. Through this, you will create something new, something that will be of lasting value. Relax, unwind, and enjoy this time. The reflective light of the moon fills your heart with love and reveals a deep well of untapped creative possibility. I invite romance into my life. I look at things from a new perspective. My life is full of unlimited potential. Creative possibilities are all around me. Life is an endless source of inspiration. Guys, this is your message. This is all I have for you. Thank you so much. I thank you so much if you listen to the entire read. And I hope it resonated, guys. So if this one didn't, maybe another one will. Until next time, namaste.